The movie starts with the finale of Avengers, Endgame, but in this universe, things turned out differently as many fallen heroes lay before Tony Stark. Unable to retrieve the gauntlet, Tony looks on hopeless and defeated as Thanos snaps his fingers and fulfills his promise, erasing all of life only to recreate it as he sees fit. This created a whole new timeline filled with a completely different history. After Tony was abducted by the Ten Rings, he is saved by the Sorcerer Supreme, the Ancient One. However, before he is saved, Tony was to promise to leave his old life behind and devote his life to a higher purpose. Many years pass, and everyone believes Tony to be dead, but during this time, he uses his magical abilities to combat interdimensional threats, gradually mastering his powers as a sorcerer. Eventually, Tony uncovers the multiverse and stumbles across Earth 616, discovering it to be the universe that destroyed Thanos. He returns to seek answers from the Ancient One, who reveals she holds the truth about their reality. The Ancient One explains that she discovered years before saving Tony from the Ten Rings that their universe's Tony Stark sacrificed himself to save Earth. Tony demands to know why she kept this secret, leading to a fierce confrontation about the responsibilities of protecting life and the consequences of altering timelines. Tony, furious over the truth about his sacrifice, argues with the Ancient One during their conflict, showcasing their abilities as they traverse through the multiverse. She reveals that most universes have succumbed to Thanos, illustrating the delicate balance between life and fate. As their fight escalates, Tony lashes back, claiming Thanos is evil and his intentions are selfish, ultimately leading him to kill the Ancient One in a moment of desperation and anger as he grapples with the loss of guidance. Driven by vengeance, Tony begins to assemble powerful allies from different dimensions to confront King Thanos. Despite his best efforts, tragedy strikes as his entire team is killed, leaving him searching for greater power. In his relentless quest for more power, Tony finds himself face-to-face with Kang the Conqueror, seeking a force greater than the Infinity Stones to challenge Thanos and reshape his destiny. As Tony engages in a perilous negotiation with Kang the Conqueror, he is tempted with unimaginable power that could change the course of his battle against Thanos, setting the stage for an epic clash. Kang offers Tony salvation and reveals that he has killed many Thanos variants before. But the cost is that Tony's broken reality must be destroyed, and Kang would place Tony in a universe where he can be with his daughter. Tony doesn't trust Kang and believes his technology would be better served if he used it. The two end up fighting, and Tony is forced to kill Kang. Tony then uses his multiversal technology to confront his Thanos and kills him. The Council of Kangs assemble their forces and attack Tony out of revenge. This starts a second multiversal war. The army of Kangs prove to be too much for Tony to handle, and he barely escapes with his life. Badly hurt, Tony uses dark magic to repair parts of his body with metal. Eventually, Tony realizes the only thing holding him back is his aging body, and he eventually encases himself in a suit of armor he can no longer remove. Tony creates an army of Ultron drones to help fight the masses of Kang variants. When the TVA attempt to bring Tony in for his disruption of the timeline, Tony reveals he is no longer Tony Stark, but Doom. Dr. Doom destroys the TVA and kills everyone there. Loki, who is observing everything, becomes enraged by what has happened and abandons his realm. This unbinds all the time Loki was holding together, and the multiverse implodes on itself. All of the Earths combine together and form Battleworld. The movie ends with Loki assembling his team of heroes to confront and fight Doom. With their powers united, they charge into battle against Doom, setting the stage for an epic confrontation that will change everything.